Today on the show, Microsoft is going to cancel inactive Xbox Game Pass subscriptions, and this is coming out of a UK investigation. Court and I are going to go through all the news and the rundown for you right now. Hey everybody, welcome to Xbox A. It's Friday. It's a happy day, Court. How are you?
I'm good. It's Friday. I'm happy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play some video games tonight.
What do you got on the hopper? Tomb Raider?
I'm gonna finish Tomb Raider. Because I'm playing old games that are on the Xbox Series X and S.
Yes, you are.
And then I'm going to hop into Hellblade.
Good for you. I downloaded Hellblade.
I'm like the only one. The only one in the world.
Right here. Two Canucks that just don't even. I'm scared. I'm scared. I turned it.
Yeah, I've been told to wear a headset on this one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right there with you.
Because there's voices, and you can hear them. I can't wait. I'm pumped to play.
Let's continue the conversation about Xbox and games like Hellblade that are on Game Pass. Let's talk about Game Pass because Microsoft is going to cancel inactive Game Pass subscriptions. And this is coming out of a UK investigation. We have everything over here from Windows Central. The link to the article will be in the description below. Here is what's going on. Microsoft will soon change its Xbox subscription service in the UK. Following a Competition and Markets Authority, the CMA, investigation into auto-renewal practices among gaming platform holders. The 2019 investigation scrutinized offerings from Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo in the UK, including how services handle their respective memberships. The CMA has now stated that Microsoft plans to change its Xbox gaming subscription in the region in response to the UK regulator's prompts. Going down a little further in the article, the CMA also states Microsoft will issue annual reminders for those on a 12-month plan like us. However, Microsoft has ended 12-month plans for all Xbox subscriptions at this time, limiting bulk memberships to prepaid codes from third-party retailers. In the article from the CMA executives, they say, quote, gamers need to be given clear and timely information to make informed choices when signing up for auto-renewing memberships and subscriptions. We are therefore pleased that Microsoft has given the CMA these formal undertakings to improve the fairness of their practices and protect consumers, and will be offering refunds to certain customers. Other companies offering memberships and subscriptions that auto-renew should take note and review their practices to ensure they comply with the practices of law. Court! In the UK, you're not getting auto-renewed. And Microsoft is like, that's cool. Your thoughts?
My thought is it should be something that we're allowed to click off and on, like we can here currently.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they're willing to give refunds. I love the fact that they're looking for dormant accounts and they're like, hey, if you're not using this, like we get it. It's okay because we know there's totally like in the gym system here. Like it's just it's a joke. Like even to cancel a membership is so painful. I'm lucky enough that my gym, I wouldn't let them have my credit card. I was like, I'll just pay up front so they can never auto renew.
Even stuff that's like through subscription stuff online that I have encountered where it's like, yeah, click through the email. It's like, I want to opt out of this thing. Are you sure? Yes. Then it takes me to another window. It's like 4 steps to get to a cancellation, or they don't make it obvious for obvious reasons because they want to keep you, but it's like buried. This is a great move by Microsoft, and again, it's customer service piece, and I'm glad that the UK as well overall pushes these practices for better, consumer fairness and transparency.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of great practices over in Europe. You also have they don't want loot boxes anymore. There's a lot of great things for gamers. And to get back to this subscription piece, I know from personal experience, PlayStation Now, I totally forgot because you forget the date you subscribe to these. So your date isn't Jan 1. It's whenever a year from when you subscribed. I almost wish they would just give you like, okay, so if you subscribed halfway through a month, like here, or they send you a reminder, but they're not going to do that. And for example, on PlayStation Now, I wasn't using it. So I was like, oh, I'll cancel it. But you've already paid for the year. So I still have it currently, even though I've canceled my subscription because I tried to cancel it and it was 4 days. 4 days. I contacted Sony. It's a big no. They're notorious for not refunding on games. Microsoft already has an unbelievable refund policy on games. I know myself personally. I played Far Cry 6 for 3 days. Lucky enough to get a code from our friends over at Xbox Canada. I contacted Xbox customer service. I didn't tell them why I wanted a refund. I just said I wanted a refund on this game. They gave me a refund automatically. I played it for 3 days. And then I downloaded the game. And they've done that many times. I know PlayStation gives you a one-time only, I know they did this with Fractured Butthole for me, a Ubisoft game, South Park, because I pre-ordered it, and
Yeah.
Sony does this thing where they hit you for the money right off the bat when you
Yeah.
pre-order a game. So I pre-ordered the game, and then I wanted to cancel it. I'd never even played it. And they put me through a huge rigmarole just to get that canceled. And then in the email, we're like, this is a one-time thing. I'm like, the game isn't even coming out for a year and a half. Are you kidding me?
I had this with that's what I say, like with Xbox. My most recent one was Overwatch. There was a deal for Overwatch on Xbox. I downloaded it and turned it on, and legit the servers wouldn't connect. Like it just wouldn't work. So I didn't even call Microsoft. I just went through the online form, clicked refund. They say it shows up your history of your purchases, and I was like, it's this game. They go, why? And then I even put in the notes, I was like, it doesn't work. I want it, but it doesn't work. I need to refund it. Instantly, my credit card was refunded, and it was done. And I've done that when a game hasn't worked, or like your situation of like, you get a code for it, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to buy it. Now I'm going to refund it. I've been able to do those things through Xbox. I don't try to do it. I'm just like, the game doesn't work or whatever. It's easy. It's an easy process. And I'm glad that they're going to do this and make things better over in the UK for players.
Hey, they don't even just do it on this side. The Xbox Gear Shop, for example. I ordered a T-shirt in November, and it got lost in the mail. That said T-shirt, it was Jan 1. I still don't have it. I ordered it November 9th. I still didn't have it Jan 1. So I contacted the Gear Shop, and they were like, well, it says that it's supposed to come on Jan 14th. And I'm like, okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm like, okay. And then Jan 14th rolls around, and I'm like, and now it got moved to Jan 28th. And I'm like, okay. So I contacted the Gear Shop. I'm like, this is just going to keep rolling and rolling. They were like, we've already issued you a refund. Check your credit card. I didn't even know they'd already issued me a refund.
Dang.
When the date lapsed on the 14th, they already issued me a refund. The shirt showed up yesterday.
Oh, no way.
I contacted the email to the Xbox Gear Shop, and they said, no problem. We appreciate your customer. We appreciate you as a customer. That was it. They didn't. I emailed them and said, hey, I got it. Because we do work with Xbox.
Yeah.
And I'd paid for the shirt, and they refunded me, and they were like, no, don't worry about it. So I find they have a lot of customer-friendly practices.
Yeah.
And it does look like Sony with Spartacus and such, maybe they will start changing their practices.
They might have to if they want to keep playing in the UK.
Maybe Nintendo does. We'll see. Yeah. And it's one of the things that, as a parent, that's why I find the value with Xbox.
Yeah.
It's just a value statement, and this with Game Pass is fun. It's just great for gamers. It can't be a bad thing if they're, hey, we'll give you your money back.
And because there's also, the last point I'll say is like, because there's so many subscription services that we all have out there where it's like my Apple services, or I get like extra data bundles and family share and Spotify, and there's YouTube Premium, and there's Netflix, and it goes on and on top of just regular day-to-day things you have that you pay for. Stuff lapses, and it's one more thing, and it's good that you don't have to worry about these things. I personally wish that it was always like that, where it's like there is no auto-renew. Or, I don't know. I wish it was.
I like auto-renew. Sorry, I'm in the auto-renew club.
I do like auto-renew for certain things. I should say that. But I hope more companies do better practices with it like this. There you go. Let us know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? Does it impact you if you are from the UK? Let us know in the comments. But I'm happy that players are actually going to, have more choice. It's good stuff. See you guys.